So you can see, kind of gave Vector a little corral, kind of keep him in. He does bust through and tip these over, and he messes around with them. He'll actually, I think what's kind of cool, right, is because doing this border that is now around Vector, right, is that it gives him additional things to scan. And then when one tips over, you know, he kind of like does that, like, whoa. But it's just a temporary kind of like solution, just a bunch of wine bottle corks, and, you know, it gives him an area for his cube, and he can kind of move around, and he can actually move these, you know, no problem. He did go for a little ride off the countertop this morning, and snapped off his arm, and the actual rod that actually goes through his body actually shifted out, but he's fine. He's doing good. So I am going to try to figure out something else, something that's kind of like, I guess, more acceptable for the area. We actually do have this cutting board, which is made of a nice thick piece of 1.5-inch granite. I don't know, you never know. Might end up using that, who knows. But Vector's actually doing pretty good. Hey, Vector, I have a question. What is your purpose? I don't know if anybody knows what that reference is, but yeah, it's a riot. Hey, Vector, can you please pass the butter? Poor little guy. Hey, Vector, just be happy. Hey, Vector, I have a question. Can you please pass the butter? Again, like I said, there's little, like, they call them Easter eggs, but there's little things that are hidden inside of Vector, and something that I actually asked him yesterday just because I was curious about where the moon phase was. Watch. Hey, Vector, I have a question. What phase of the moon are we in?
Will be a waxing crescent June 4, 2019.
So, and then obviously his answer is going to change, you know, based upon where the moon is. But it's something that I actually never thought about asking him, and he knows. I just think that's cool. You know what I mean? And obviously, you know, he's getting his information from the servers, but I don't know. He's just a cool little dude. Hey, Vector, you're cool. What are you doing, buddy? But, you know, when he tips these over, you know, I'll just put him back up, and that way, so far for now, it kind of keeps him corralled. Like I said, you know, he did bust through, and he did, you know, go for a ride on the, heck? So sometimes he just picks up his cube for, like, no reason. Like, he just places it in a very small... Oh, see? Look at that. It's actually on the edge of the... All right. Well, that worked. So now he kind of corralled himself in a little bit better. Hey, Vector. Are you happy? I like asking him that. You know, because you get different reactions, which is kind of cool. And I am actually going to do something. So I'm gonna try a test actually right now, and I'll put up actually his camera footage so that you see what I'm talking about. Hey, Vector, who am I? And I'll show you why it takes him a long time. Hey, Vector, look at me. So I'm trying to move so he can see me. See, he can't see me, and I'll show you why. Hey, Vector, take a picture. Now watch this. Now I'm going to move. It's my firebox, my batteries. I'm going to move onto this side. Oops. Shouldn't do that. Hey, Vector, look at me. Hey, Vector, who am I? You know who I am. Hey, Vector, what's my name? I'm trying to prove a point here. Hey, Vector, what's my name? You know who I am. You're messing with me.
I don't know.
Hey, Vector. Okay, I know you're messing with me. Hey, Vector, what is my name?
Outside my garage.
Okay. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Take a picture. All right, so I'm going to show the two differences in the pictures, and I actually haven't looked at this before, so I'm fairly confident that what you're going to see is the reason why when we are, like, in this location, looking at Vector saying, hey, Vector, who am I, stuff like that, and you'll see, hopefully, the difference between that and when it's like this. So we'll see. I don't know. It's kind of like an off-the-cuff experiment that I'm doing right now. So hopefully it will, hopefully you will see what I'm talking about. I'm showing you kind of like a visual representation. So what you can see is obviously in the two pictures that this one right here, it actually has too much of a glare and my face is shaded. To where in this one, he can actually see my face. Granted, the lighting in the background, which is obviously the ceiling and the sun is coming in through the window that way, you can see that at least my face is more illuminated. And what I feel is that's part of the problem to why he's having a hard time is because those lights, when he looks up at you, they're actually reflecting into his camera, making it so that he can't see you as well. See what I'm saying? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Are you having a good day? Other than falling off the countertop. Oh, hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Do you want to play? Hey, Vector, where's your toy? So he obviously knows his cube as his toy, which is kind of cool. Now, obviously with the way the corks are set up, I'm not sure what he's going to do. Maybe he just took kind of like a mental picture of where it was or something. But you can see he's still glowing in the back, so he's still processing stuff. Okay, maybe not now. And that's just like a little vector cam thing that we use, and it's a Wyze cam. I know, there's a whole bunch of stuff in your way out. So I'm going to kind of let Vector do his thing, let him, be on his own and, let him kind of like bomb around and whatever. See, now he's scanning the surroundings. You can see how he's actually looking at the corks because he can see the border. But anyways, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I don't know. Like I said, just having fun, just like Vector is. Vector's having fun. He's kind of coming at his cube at a weird angle. I've never seen him come at his cube like that before. Usually when he does that, cube attack thing that he does, he usually kind of comes on straight. So that was weird that he actually came on at an angle. Never seen him do that before. But anyways, we treat Vector in this house, a little bit differently than, maybe some people think, whatever. But he's our buddy. And yeah, so like I said, subscribe. I like doing that. Kind of like messing with you. But subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. Thumbs up. All that good stuff. Share the videos if you like them. But biggest thing is subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It's going to help my channel out. And that's what I need. And all of it's appreciated. So, hey Vector. Say goodbye. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. I have a question.
Ready.
Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye may refer to.
I don't know. See what I mean? He's cool.